Do you want eternal life? Mysterious Easterners have developed a way to immortality. It's cultivating immortality. Hi guys, I am Mr. N. The novels about cultivating immortals that we recommended before were liked by everyone, but many fans said that the levels of cultivating immortals were too complicated and couldn't understand them. So today I will spend 10 minutes letting you learn about read an Eastern fantasy novel about cultivating immortals. By the way, please subscribe to my channel. Okay. Before cultivating immortality, we need to test whether you have spiritual roots. If you don't have spiritual roots, you will not be able to cultivate immortality. And you need to test the attributes of your spiritual roots, such as wind, fire, water, earth, wood, and thunder. Next, we started to practice immortality. First, let's introduce the levels of the realm of cultivating immortals. To put it simply, there are 8 realms in total. The higher the level you reach, the more powerful your lifespan and mana will be. But before you can become a qualified immortal cultivator, you need to go through foundation building. The period before reaching foundation building is called the refinement realm, which is also the first state. It's necessary to practice from the first level of refinement to the 9th level of refinement. Only after reaching the 9th level of refinement can you apply for foundation building. During this period, you can live to be 100 years old and can use low-level spells. It's like you are going through the Novice Village mission. Only after passing this mission can you start the game. If you have gone through the foundation building and reached the foundation building period, this is the 2nd realm. So congratulations, you will become an official immortal cultivator. The lifespan can reach 200 to 300 years. You don't need to eat, you can fly on the sword and control objects around you. Next, you have to start practicing and upgrading from the 2nd realm to the 8th realm. The higher the realm, the longer your lifespan and your mana will continue to increase. For example, when you reach the 5th realm, called the Divine Transformation stage, your lifespan can reach 10,000 years and your soul can leave the body and you can control your soul to go anywhere. The highest state is called Ascending to God. If you reach this state, congratulations, you become a god and can live forever. For detailed realm information, I have made a table as follows. Just like you are playing a game from level 0 to level 100, upgrading requires experience points. The higher level, the stronger the fighting power. You need to do some tasks every time you level up. If you want to know more details, you can tell me in the comments and I will make a separate video. If you think it's still a bit complicated, don't worry, you can read this novel, Top Tier Providence, Secretly Cultivate for 1,000 Years. This novel is very suitable for reading in leisure time because it is so simple and easy to understand. No need to think at all. And the style is very humorous, but it's not boring at all. There's even some revenge plot. The MC is called Hanju. After he died of illness, he actually traveled to the world of immortality. In this life, he was a medicine slave, and his parents abandoned him because of debts. But that doesn't matter as long as he can live in this life. And he have a system. This system can filter a spiritual root attribute, and once confirmed for use, it cannot be changed. But before confirming to use it, you have countless opportunities to draw only once per day. This is a great test of his luck. But as long as you have spiritual roots, you can cultivate immortality and live forever. There is only one chance. Hanju decided to draw an attribute that has 6 spiritual roots at the same time. It's like you want to draw all triple SR level cards at once. So Hanju extracted his spiritual roots every day, and this lasted 11 years. Finally, on this lucky day, he drew 6 full-level spiritual root accounts. The odds are just like if I win a lottery and get 10 trillion. Hanju happily began his journey of cultivating immortality. System prompt.
Congratulations, young man! You have officially entered the journey of cultivating immortality. Your attribute panel is as follows.
Hanju opened the system panel and all the attributes were top-notch. Oh my gosh, how many people would envy this? There is also a relationship interface in the system panel where you can see your favorability with other people to avoid being persecuted. The leader of this village, Mr. Tai, appeared in the relationship interface. The system actually showed that this elder had a very low opinion of him. Moreover, the elder is also cultivating immortality. If the elder discovers that he has spiritual roots, he will most likely be captured and made into a spiritual elixir to eat. Fortunately, the system actually has the function of hiding cultivation. How considerate. Hanju successfully escaped the danger of being made into a magic pill. Just like that, a few years later, Hanju turned 20 years old. Through the help of the system, his 4 spiritual roots have reached the 9th level of refinement realm, and the next step is to pass the foundation building. At this time, he needs to join a sect that specializes in cultivating immortals in order to obtain more resources. Hanju took advantage of the elder's absence and secretly fled the village. He went to Jade Pure Sect. The Jade Pure Sect is a major sect in cultivating immortals, and only those who have passed the foundation building period can officially enter. But if you have the spiritual root of Thunder attribute, you can enter with exception, because the Thunder attribute is too precious. Hanju showed off his Thunder spirit root, causing several elders of the Jade Pure Sect to rush to invite him to become their disciple. But for Hanju in this life, he has only one purpose: cultivate immortality honestly, live forever, and not participate in any battles. So Hanju joined a sect that quietly cultivates immortality under the Jade Pure Sect. The leader is a fairy. She has been practicing for at least thousands of years, already reached the 5th realm, and everyone is very friendly, and no one will disturb Hanju's cultivation of immortality. After the fairy's guidance, Hanju went to the Thunder Spirit Pond to upgrade his Thunder Spirit root. Hanju vowed to cultivate the Thunder Spirit root to the full level within 1 year. Under normal circumstances, it takes at least 10 years to reach the full level of cultivation, so everyone is not optimistic about him. However, 1 year later, all of Hanju's spiritual roots have reached full level. He will have a mission to overcome the tribulation. Overcoming the tribulation. To put it simply, transcending tribulation means upgrading. You have to get through this to complete the foundation building, and if you can't get through it, you're likely to die. What's more, Hanju still suffered a tribulation here at Thunder Spirit Pond. If he suffers a tribulation here, he will suffer double the damage. System prompt.
Let me use the method of avoiding robbery.
Method to avoid disaster. After attaining this skill, you can convert the damage caused by the disaster into your own power. In other words, if you have this skill, you can complete the upgrade with 0 damage. What a system! Use the method of avoiding disaster. Stupid thunder disaster. Be my strength. System prompt.
You have successfully overcome the tribulation. Congratulations on being promoted to the foundation building stage. Start the cultivation of immortality.
In this way, Hanju easily survived the disaster and reached the 2nd realm of foundation building. The next step is to cultivate to the 3rd realm, the Golden Elixir stage. Hanju needs to upgrade to the 9th level of foundation building in the foundation building realm before he can usher in next tribulation. So, a few more decades passed. Hanju practiced in seclusion, and his 4 spiritual roots had successfully reached the 9th level of the foundation building year. There are 2 spiritual roots left to reach the full level, and he had to accept the mission of overcoming the tribulation again. Because he was so outstanding, he became the direct disciple of Jade Pure Sect. But the demon sect is eyeing it and wants to annihilate the Jade Pure Sect. With the current strength of Jade Pure Sect, it is simply unbearable. According to the old routine, Hanju must be the one to defeat the demon cult. All in all, this is a very enjoyable novel. Although you can seem to guess the subsequent plot, it just makes you unable to stop reading. More than 1,000 chapters have been updated so far, so you don't have to worry about interruptions at all. No more talking, bras. I will continue reading novels. Bye.